Hey everyone, this is a trader investor coming to you on this Friday, the last trading day of the week and the last trading day of the month, April 30th, 2021. And what are the markets doing and where are we heading? So yesterday was quite an interesting day in the SPY. We had a gap up and price reversed that gap and closed the gap and went quite some distance, and then it reversed that and to close pretty much where it opened. So it was a very good trading day yesterday. What is happening today? So we have a gap down. Overall, it's still an inside day. We're contained within the highs and lows of yesterday. It's an inside day. So my expectation is we also are going to try to push to close this gap. Why? Because it's the last trading day. There's a lot of options expiring today. So I'm expecting price to keep driving up and see what happens. So that's my expectation. That's where my trades are. I will come back and let you know what my trades are doing. But my expectation is we broke out of the 15-minute range and we're going to continue to drive up. That's my expectation. And we will talk about that later on. So based on this expectation, what do I want to see? I want to see price continue to drive up. Maybe it gives you other opportunities along the way to enter if you're day trading, scalping. But for me, my day trade is at the very shortest time frame is 15 minutes, so that I can only monitor the charts every 15 minutes. I don't need to monitor them every minute, every hour. I just look at them periodically. Mostly, I like to look at the hourly chart. What is the hourly doing, and where is that hourly based on the overall structure? That's what I want to look at. So let's look at the Qs. They're playing similarly, gap down, but trying to close that gap. IWM, gap down, but it has already closed that gap. And it's playing around area of liquidity, it's playing around this test area. So for IWM to be strong, I need it to continue to do this, to be strong on the bullish side. Otherwise, we're going to see some weakness in the market, but we have yet to discover what the markets do. Diamonds, gap down, trying to close that gap. So very, very similar play in all of them. We're seeing something similar, nothing really different or weird about it. And I just want to do real quick an exercise on Amazon. The reason is yesterday I did a video where Amazon had earnings and what do you do with earnings. That was the play that I was discussing yesterday. So what I saw is it gapped up and then it had a strong pullback, and where it pulled back to was the 15-minute range of yesterday. I want you to understand how strong these ranges are. Even the day before the 15-minute range, when price came down, it came down to the middle of that range. The previous day, it started at the low of that range and continued to drive up, and it was playing around that area. You see that area as support multiple times. So these areas are strong. So what I want to see for Amazon before I participate, because Amazon is quite a hefty option price, I want to see Amazon do a little bit of this and then test the high of this range to continue up. I want to see this movement before I am participating in any Amazon options, or I want to see it collapse, right? Collapse and do this, because this is where I want to target this area if it collapses, but it doesn't have to give me that collapse. I don't know what it wants to do. So it is continuing to drive up. So I want to wait and see what price does, and then I can participate. So I wanted to give you a quick rundown on the video that I did yesterday, how to play big names after earnings. I think that's a key part to understand. And coming back to our broader market, the broader market started weak because the ES, I knew we were going to start down because the ES was down for the most part. Now what I want to see the ES do is I want to see the ES break structure. So we still have this high to break. We made double bottoms, so I want to see price continue to drive up. This gives us a good confirmation that we're breaking the structure. For now, structure is not yet broken. We'll wait and see what happens. Until structure is completely broken, we're not out of the woods. But we just wait and see patiently what market does. All right, everyone, I'll come back and give you an analysis of next steps after the markets do what they need to do and hopefully close this gap. All right, everyone, take care and don't forget to like this video.